All right, Hoesch, October 3rd, monthly maintenance. Job label says monthly maintenance. It was kind of a partial fall cleanup. Starting in the front here, weeded out morning glory all the way up and around. We cut down some of the crispier Veronica, dead-headed rose, pulled morning glory out of here. This whole hillside is still in bloom with it's mostly Jupiter's beard. We deadheaded that rose up there. Some phlox and aster back in there, but we just decided not to really touch this area. Everything's still looking good. Deadheaded all the roses. Plumbago is still looking really good. We lightly deadheaded that. In here we cut down some geranium, some primrose. Over here we cut down primrose that was crispy. Got up and deadheaded those roses. Lightly deadheaded the Jupiter's beard right there that had some crispy bits. And here we almost cut down everything. There's a lot of primrose, a lot of I believe salvia. I can't quite remember, to be honest. We deadheaded lavender. That looks really nice. Primrose. Pulled morning glory. We cut down some of the catmint, left others. This we felt still looked pretty good. Cut down irises. We cut down lilies that were kind of growing into this yucca, so we got that all taken care of. More irises, more catmint, more salvia. We really cleaned up this little walkway, so that looks a lot better. Cleared some grass. We did morning glory from this whole area. We're gonna get that fluffed. Moving towards the driveway, cleared out morning glory from this whole edge in the mulch. We cut down catmint to new growth, took out all the primrose on the wall, cleaned up catmint in here. We cut out quite a bit of scrub oak that was kind of flopped over the wall. In here we cut down all the irises, deadheaded the rose bush, cut down catmint over here. We cut down all the daisies in here. Found one little anemone, which is kind of fun. Deadheaded lavender. Cut down more daisies. Weeded this strip. I would like to note that I think there's a leaky sprinkler head right here. The only reason I think it's the head and not the valve is because this is probably the lowest point in the system. So it's attracting a lot of wasps. There's just a slow leak there, so just something to note. We cut down like all the big weeds in here and grasses. Really spruced this area up. We cut down or pulled thistle in here. There were a couple of ragweeds too, a couple daisies that we cut down. Back on this side, we pulled ivy off the rocks in here, kind of contained it. We weeded this rock line and kind of lightly deadheaded the lavender. We also were able to get all the leaves out of this area using the blower, so that actually was quite effective. Moving to the back, we got this whole walkway weeded out to the rocks. There was a bunch of grass and stuff impeding right here. We're just wrapping up that project right now. Moving into the back, we weeded the walkway. We got up top and basically cut down ragweeds. And then we kind of measured from line of sight back here basically cut down anything that looked bad up on that top level using the shears. So any grasses that were out of place, just trying to really make it just sage and some organized grasses. We also weeded out the whole rock wall, cleaned up some of the sage, weeded down here, cleaned up kind of that dead ivy, cleaned up these grasses so they look a little more orderly. Back in the hot tub area, there were some ragweeds that we cleared out, kind of organized the grasses up there. And then back here, we cut down a bunch of grass and left some clumps to kind of partner with the sage. So this in general looks a lot more orderly. Next visit, obviously we'll probably be cutting down completely. We will need to prune all the shrubs as well. That's something we didn't get to today. But yeah, very productive day.